Y hola, ¿qué tal, gente? Muy buenas a todos, bien, esto que es otro episodio más de Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Vamos a darle full de mango en lo que nos habíamos quedado. ¿Podríamos explorar un poquito acá? Sí, pero creo que no había nada interesante. Sí, no me recuerdo, después cuando volvemos hay un traje, pero... Voy a investigar igual por si acaso, puta la wea, perdón. Esto es rápido, porque los que están inconscientes duran menos tiempo acostados ahí sin hacer nada que los que están con otra cosa, así como, no sé, por ejemplo el... Ojo, un silenciador de un arma. Por ejemplo, los que tienen... Ojo. Ok, es una escopeta. Ok, los que están inconscientes, por lo general duran menos tiempo estando inconscientes que, por ejemplo, los que dormimos con balita de esta balita anestesiantes, por así decirlo. Entonces hay que darse prisa con los que están ahí full de mango inconscientes. O les podéis disparar una balita ahí de estas para dormirlo, pero ¿para qué? ¿Para qué? Así que vamos, Sokolov escapó hasta acá. Así que lo esperamos y listo, ahí está, ¿ven? Sokolov, listo, Liz Taylor. Misión complete.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit. Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
¿Qué es eso?
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Wow. Para la época eso ha sido la bomba, weón. Un tanque nuclear, loco. Estos son los prototipos de Metal Gear, entonces.
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
No, mejor será que esa cosa no esté terminada. Se ve berigidarda. Este es como el primer prototipo de Metal Gear del futuro, weón. O sea, de todos los Metal Gear que hay en la existencia de la saga. ¿Por qué no preparan el globo ahí mismo? Ojito. ¿Es de voz? Ah, estamos bien, es nuestra mentora.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Huh? Hornets!
Ok, todavía no entiendo cómo es posible que ellos tengan como poderes. Nunca se explica en la saga de dónde los sacan, o de dónde provienen estos especies de superhumanos. Pero bueno, pero bueno. Metal Gear, Kojima, ¿qué le vamos a hacerle?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Un fantasma. Joder, Kojima. Dame de eso que te estás poniendo ahora mismo.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Vol'jin.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift for my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Los cobras, weón.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Ah, se lo Snake.
Huh?
Oh. Joder, loco.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Creo que un costalazo así suena más fuerte,
The
weón.
new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
De voz es como la más chora así de toda esa wea. Pero si lo pensáis, como que igual podrían, no sé, podrían ser otros los líderes. Bueno, hay unos weón ahí con habilidades curiosas, terribles, bizarras para la época, weón. No sé, loco, está mal ahí. Nada, mentira. Está bien, de voz. Es que de voz tiene la personalidad, pues, weón. Por algo es de voz, la jefa.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Ay.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major, the boss, she's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First,
Ya nos van a enseñar el tutorial de... El tutorial el tutorial de los huevos. Primero nos vamos a curar. Eso sí, yo antes curaba la cueva como la tula. ¿Para qué les miento? Entonces lo que yo hacía era llegar y poner todas estas weas que estaban acá. Todo. Pero no, pues lo que tienen que hacer es colocarle cosas para... Las cosas necesarias, ¿entienden? Sin malgastar cosas así como de... ¡Guau, conchetumare! Tenemos que poner disparo, web. ¿Ven? Y todas las cosas que suenen con ese tu, que la ocupamos bien. ¿Ven? Y desinfectante. Ahí está. Sangrado profundo. Entonces necesitamos un ungüento. ¿O no? No, eficaz para esto. ¿Ven? Y cosas así. Solo hay que aplicar lo necesario y justo. Si no, yo me gastaba todo así. Pum, pam, pim, pum, pum. Apretar la X a cada rato la web. Y no sé qué. Desinfectante. Y listo. Ese es el sistema de curación de este juego, que está bastante ingenioso, la verdad. A mí me gustó. A mí me gusta muchísimo. Uy, esta parte duele verla. Pero qué buen brazo, joder.
good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Joder. ¿Qué puedo ver por acá? A ver.
Shagohod.
Ah, ya la tomaron ya. Culé rápido. Se han robado el chavo, hot. Vaya grupito de enfermos se ven ahí. Una cabeza nuclear, loco.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
You KGB.
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Si no fuese tan pelotudo el Vol'jin, hubiese ganado. Change my mind. Pero es un estúpido.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Wow. Encima con esto de la Guerra Fría hay una tensión increíble, weón. Y ahora el conche su madre viene y dispara una wea que obviamente van a echar la culpa a América por la deserción de The Boss. Como mini, eso sí. Entre comillas, mini. Loco. Una semana después, 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m., 30 de agosto de 1964. Ojito.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Ojito.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
Entonces es por la cagada de voz.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Joder.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
Joder, la voz del viejo ruso, weón. Es como que realmente te intimida, weón.
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then You must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right.
Joder, qué práctico. A menos de una semana, weón. Pura buena onda.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Depende de todos nosotros para que no inicie la tercera guerra mundial entre Estados Unidos y la URSS y toda la wea.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Snake concha su madre, weón.
They've also put us in touch
Está bien, Snake.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Ojito. ¡Ah, mierda!
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
¿Ah, lo pillaron?
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
¿No va a tirar un freno esa wea? La wea loca. Si no queremos hacer enojar al ruso del teléfono, tenemos que hacer esto bien. La wea hermosa. Infiltración completa. Coronel, digo mayor. Vamos a soltar un poquito la cinemática aquí porque ya sabemos ya que estamos bien.
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far.
Rescata a Sokolov y mata a The Boss. Ok. Te llamaré mayor 0 otra vez, como al principio, ok. La frecuencia es 140, bla, 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 ok. Nada importante, gente. Repaso de la misión nada más. Este de Dremugo Beach. Así que bueno, ojo. Aquí hay un truco. Aquí pueden encontrar una de las... Bueno, pueden encontrar la serpiente legendaria Tsuchinoko aquí. Lo que pasa es que creo que no tengo para capturarla, ¿o sí? No, no son el primático, píldoras de muerte falsa. Nada, no tengo esto. Ojo, esta web es bacán. Cómo visualizarla. Pero bueno, no sé si la puedo visualizar. Bueno, la cosa es que sí hay una forma aquí para conseguir... Aquí está, yo sé porque he llamado tantas veces a Paramedic que me ha dicho todo el informe de los animales del área. Y por ahí está su Tsuchinoko, que es una serpiente legendaria que si la llevamos capturada viva, pero viva, de aquí hasta el final del juego, nos regalan una pintura facial que nos da munición infinita aquí. Aquí no te dan una bandana, sino que te dan una pintura facial que te da munición infinita. Pero eso, lo pueden conseguir después en otra parte. Yo diría que voy a usar otro truco para conseguirla, porque está esta parte y otra más. Así que nada, gente, nos vamos a ver en el siguiente episodio de Metal Gear Solid 3. Adiós.